Hi and welcome back. COMM1160 week 1, video number 6. This is your final video for the week. And in this video, I'm going to go through the assignment instructions. So your first assignment is going to be due on January the 24th. I'm going to ask you to upload it before midnight on that particular date. That's a Sunday. So you have lots of time in order to complete this assignment. But if you've gotten the hang of using the different library services, this assignment probably won't take you that long to complete. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be exploring some topics and getting your feet wet with medical research. So this is really your first time, doing some medical research and gathering some information. You may have had some experience with Niagara College's library or with public libraries, but this assignment is designed to acquaint you with Niagara College's library services, and then also to practice making some good choices when it comes to health research. I'm going to ask you to complete all parts of the assignment. The assignment itself is worth 5%, and there are 5 questions, so each question is worth 1 point. You're going to use different services, to access different databases and different search strategies to find the information that I'm asking you for. Let's take a look at the questions. So the first question, I'm asking you to find an ebook. So you're going to choose EBSCOhost and the ebook collection, and I'm asking you to find a specific book for me. I want you to find the book titled Nursing, the Ultimate Study Guide. That's written by somebody called Nadia R. Singh. When you go into the ebook searching, you can search by title, you can search by author. Okay, so a bit of a hint there. You can look up the book that way. I'm going to ask you to find the book and tell me what year the book was published. I'm then going to ask you to go into the PDF, the book itself, and I'm going to ask you to go to page 51 and write down the first word that's printed on page 51. If you need a bit of a refresher about using ebooks, go back to the video chunk where we go through the ebook search strategies. For question number 2, I'm asking you to use the Films on Demand service. And this time, I'm going to ask you to find a film that's related to one of the topics that I've listed below. I'm going to get you to do a search, and I'm going to get you to find me a film, a full film on that topic or that matches on that topic. I'm going to ask you to give me the title of the film, the length of the film, and then the number of segments or the number of chunks, that are within that film. I'm going to get you then to pick one of those little chunks, and remember, they're usually like 3 to 5 minutes long. I'm going to get you to give me the title of the segment and the length of the segment. I'm also going to ask you in 2 or 3 sentences only to tell me what you learned from watching the segment. Again, if you need a bit of a refresher, go back to the video where we go through the Films on Demand service. Questions number 3, 4, and 5 are all based on using the databases for medical articles. For question number 3, I'm asking you to find a specific article, and I've only given you the title of the article. The article is titled Hoarding Disorder, Diagnosis, Assessment, and Treatment. You're going to find this in EBSCOhost using the sub-database Health Source Nursing Academic. For question number 3, you don't need to read the article or anything, but you are going to go into the information about the article. And I'm going to get you to give me the publication date, the author, the title of the journal, the source, the volume number, the issue number. Remember, the issue number is the one that's in the bracket, and then the page range. If the article has a DOI, I'll get you to write down the DOI for the article as well. Remember that when you're searching, you can always customize your search. So you can search by title. So all you need to do is go down to those drop boxes in your search area and indicate that you want to search by title. Question number 4 is a little more open-ended. I'm going to ask you to use EBSCOhost and all of the recommended sub-databases for health sciences. Recall that you can get those off the handout that's in the Week 2 folder. And I'm going to get you to find an article for me about something that you probably know all about, college students and stress. For any article that you find, I'm going to get you to give me the title of the article, the publication date, the author or authors' names, the title of the journal, the source, the volume number, the issue number, the page range, and if there is a DOI, please indicate it. If there is no DOI, just write in NA or no DOI. Question number 5 is the one that's going to take a little more work. So question number 5 is really getting going with some independent research. I'm going to ask you to pick a disease or a condition that you find interesting. I'm going to get you to find an article on the topic that you find understandable. So remember, okay, take a look at the titles, take a look at the abstracts, and make sure it's something that you're going to be able to read and understand with your level of medical knowledge right now. You also want to be careful and you want to look at the number of pages that each article contains. So you don't want to pick an article that's going to be 20 or 25 pages long to answer a one-point question. So one of the things, again, just being a smart student and managing your time, you might want to watch the number of pages so that you're actually selecting a bit of a shorter article. I'm going to ask you to read the article, okay, from beginning to end. And then I'm going to ask you to briefly summarize the main idea or the main claim in the article. And you'll probably be somewhere between 3 and 5 sentences, I would imagine. I'm not looking for a great amount of detail here, just a summary letting me know what the article is about and what the main idea of the article was. This should give you a really good experience with getting going with research. And I hope that you'll find the process exciting and interesting. Remember, it can be frustrating at the beginning because you're just learning how to use all of these systems. And then second, you're dealing with medical articles and medical information that may be brand new to you. So try not to be frustrated with the process. Try to think of it kind of like a game that you're hunting for information, okay? And that you're trying to find the best information that's out there for you to use. If you have any questions or concerns about the assignment, remember that I'm going to be available through the course chat and that you're able to access that course chat on the Mondays during your section specific time. Good luck with the assignment, and I'll talk to you next week. We're on to APA format. Have a great week, everybody.